I think from my perspective, that is a common frustration. I mean, the event that I went to wasn't Coldwell Banker. It was actually a Buffini event, Brian Buffini.
What's the number one challenge facing the realtor, the commercial broker, the luxury realtor right now? What do you think it is?
I think more so than anything is just, I mean, from my perspective, it's a lack of supply. It's a lack of supply for one, but it's also, if as a professional in this business, one thing I've always been able to rely on is being able to provide my clients with feedback, guidance, and really kind of lay out a game plan for how the transaction should go, where a property should sell, where your offer should be, whatever it is, however you want to lay that out. And right now, even as a professional, somebody that continues to educate myself, continues to follow the market, so on and so forth, boots on the ground, at times it almost feels like we don't know what we're doing, because it's just people are doing things that I've never seen in almost 18 years of doing business. And there's no rhyme or reason to it, in many ways, outside of, obviously I think there's a sense of FOMO going on, and people are seeing appreciation at rapid pace and don't want to miss out. And so you've got all of those factors in, but the things you can't control are, like you mentioned a moment ago, those life events, people moving for one reason or another. And you never know why somebody might pay, $100,000, $150,000, whatever the number is, above a property's value in some cases, because, maybe somebody lives next door, maybe mom lives down the street, or whatever it is. And there's some reason people are willing to do these things. And we've never seen this sort of thing, at least, where things are moving this fast and there's this many people willing to do it. So I think from my perspective, that is a common frustration. I mean, the event that I went to wasn't Coldwell Banker. It was actually a Buffini event, Brian Buffini. And, this is where, 1 out of 8 real estate agents, we're networking with people that sell 1 out of 8 homes in the United States. So these are high producing real estate agents. And we're all having the same problems, regardless of whether you're in California or Florida or, Utah or wherever. It's just, not knowing how to guide your clients is one of those frustrations, along with a lack of supply for buyers.
Yeah, very well said. I couldn't agree with you more. And Brian Buffini, for those who don't know, one of the, if not the top, one of the top real estate professional coaches in the world, really. So amazing. Thank you for sharing that insight, Jeb.